Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you guys all the locations for the horseshoes, which gets you this free outfit right here. There are 5 locations: Fort Pinter, Moorland, Silverglade, Firgrove, and Valedale. Honestly, I probably didn't get the horseshoes from every single location, but I got plenty enough. I've got leftover horseshoes just from the ones I found in this video, getting all of these items, so it shouldn't be a problem for you guys. But if you want to help each other out, then feel free to give the coordinates for horseshoes that I didn't showcase in this video in the comments below. Speaking of coordinates, I personally hate coordinates, but they are in this video for your convenience. If you don't know how to use coordinates, all you have to do is find your map, click M, click on the map button, and the coordinates are in this little bottom section of your screen. Over on the bottom right of the map, it is X and Y. As you can see, when you hover over, there is Golden Fields X210, Y219. I find this really annoying because you can't like zoom in and get the pinpoint locations. But if you're good with your landscape, then you should be able to just see where I am. That's usually what I do if people give me coordinates. The other thing is that the non-star riders can do this, but you obviously can only find the gold shoes in Moorland. Non-star riders can do this, but you can only find the horseshoes in Moorland and Fort Pinter. But there are a few other ways of getting horseshoes. Like, I know the birthday race gets you horseshoes, and it all happened one day at Fort Pinter, maybe one day at Moorland as well, which gets you 2 horseshoes, and maybe there's a little bit more, I'm not sure. So you should at least be able to get a few of the items, even if you don't have access to every single horseshoe. Let's get into it. So we are starting here in Fort Pinter, and if I'm being honest, like, there is very few horseshoes that I feel like were difficult to find, so hopefully this video is reasonably easy for you guys to follow. I did get stuck in a few places, like in Firgrove. I think I only found like 3 or 4 horseshoes in total, whereas in every other area I found like between 10 and 15. In Fort Pinter I think I got like 14, and in Moorland I think I found 16 or something. But as I said at the start of the video, there is enough for you guys to get all of the items. I'm not sure if they're going to add more in the future, like next week or something, but I must say that I really like the outfit that we get this year, but I can't seem to remember how you get the sweater. Like, I don't have the 12th birthday sweater yet. And I know that Star Stable said at the news page that they did change around the location of the horseshoes, which I actually went back and double checked. Like, when I found like 3 in Firgrove, I went and watched my own video from last year and was like, where were the common locations last time? And I went to some of them and I like couldn't really find any horseshoes, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna like move on, and if I don't have enough horseshoes, then I'll come back and like really search Firgrove, because like Firgrove is so like, it's a massive place. But I ended up actually having 6 horseshoes left over, so we were completely fine. I believe what you get from Liv whenever you exchange your horseshoes is random. So for me, the very first item I got was actually the t-shirt, and I think this might be my favorite item from the set. I absolutely love like this, I would call it more of like a lilac-y, I don't know, maybe I guess it's a lavender. I always think of like a darker purple because my childhood home used to have a lot of lavender around the place. But other than that, most of the tack is just black, and I mean, there's adorable little teddy bears on it, which you guys will see, but like other than that, it's just another black tack set, and I did not need more black tack sets. But we are now riding around Moorland, and yeah, back to like the locations of the horseshoes. I was like, yeah, they're in slightly different locations, but a majority of them, at least in like Fort Pinter and Moorland, and I guess Silverglade as well, honestly, in everywhere, they were still in the same general vicinity, but I guess it's only a few like quote-unquote hiding spots that you can put a horseshoe. But honestly, I don't really mind it that much. It was actually really relaxing to sit back and even just listening back to this footage, and there's just a few little like beachy sounds, and there's just the little sparkles of the horseshoes. It's a little bit of like ASMR, so I'll leave you guys until the next exchanging of my tokens, nope, they're horseshoes, and relax to a little bit of ASMR. Are you guys seeing how cool the Damascus mine looks now? It is really cool. There's a lot of small little changes around Moorland and Fort Pinter. I'm like not sure how I feel about Jasper's barn because I feel like it's too dark. Like, I don't know, sometimes the wood textures on buildings in Star Stable, I'm like not sure that I like it, but I really like the Damascus mine. Anyways, for my next few items, I got a helmet and I got the gloves and I also got the boots. So I really, you know, completed that set there. And yeah, it's just black ones. If you guys remember a video that I made a while ago, it was like trying to find the perfect pair of black boots in Star Stable. And honestly, I feel like I would have definitely put these boots on that list. They're still not the perfect pair of black boots, but they're definitely one of my favorites. Not that I needed more. If you guys can remember or were around last year during December and the winter festival, the winter village, we actually got a similar set of like the bears, but they were in like a brown color. And don't get me wrong, the bears are just so cute. There's little like bear buckles and things like that. Actually, I really like the bridle, which is coming up soon. But once again, like I've got very limited space right now, and there's like really nice clothing. If you don't know, every single Friday we're going to be getting, I believe it's a redeem code or something like that. And we're going to be getting a piece of clothing every single Friday. And it's going to complete a set at the end of it. And I think one of my favorite shirts from the trailer is going to be doing that, which I'm really excited for. Yes, those indeed were my 4 horseshoes that I found in Fir Grove. And don't get me wrong, I like rode around the sand pit, I rode around a lot of Starshine Ranch, but I did not really venture into the woods like near where the ranges are. And I feel like that's probably where the rest of them are. I don't know, because looking back at Camp Western, which was like, I don't know, there was like a lot of stuff in those woods, so I feel like that's probably where all the horseshoes are hiding. But I didn't really want to venture out of my way. Like, don't get me wrong, I was actually, well, kind of listening, but on the TV behind me, so I wasn't really watching it. But I was listening to The Big Bang Theory, and this was my 3rd time watching it, I think. 3rd or 4th time watching it. It's just like, I always go back to my comfort shows to listen in the background. Let me know whether you guys have comfort shows and whether you do the same thing, where you just like rewatch them, because I feel comforted. What can I say? I have been dealing with some really bad technical issues lately for the past few weeks, but I think, you know what, I'm not even going to say it. Moving along to our last redeems. By the way, once again, I don't know how to get the 12th birthday sweater. Maybe it's part of that redeem code that I was literally just talking about. But my next one that I got was actually the saddle, and I don't know why, but I was so shocked by the fact that those like stirrup leather dangly bits, oh my gosh, I don't know the word for it. But they were like 3D, and that was pretty cool. I don't know if it's like that on the other dressage saddles, but here is the bridle that I love so much. I don't know, there's just something about the buckles. The black is like kind of interesting to me. It's like matte but kind of glossy at the same time. It's a different texture to some of the other bridles we have, well, the other black tack that we have. We also got this really pretty saddle pad. I actually really love this saddle blanket, but the only thing I have with it is that fluffy bit. As cool as it is, it doesn't fit around the dressage or like the jumping saddles, so I don't really know what it was meant for, I guess. You know what, I take that back, because the saddle like almost fits perfectly. Like, it's a little bit off, but it's still a really nice saddle pad. But the final item, oh no, the second last item that I got was also the little saddle bag with the little like teddy bear head dangly things on it, which is really cute. I wish we got a pet for it. I wonder if we're getting pets this year, like a balloon that's gonna look kind of like it. I don't know, I haven't ventured too much around. I've only found one shop, so I don't know if there's a pet in there. The last item I got was the open boots, and these looks like so squishy. The one thing that I do wish we also got was ribbons that were in that, you know, lavender lilac color, whatever they want to call it, because I don't think we have any purple colors like that, and it would just be so cool. By the way, at the end of it, you can only exchange your horseshoes for fireworks, and then I think after that it might be your victuallings or something, but I didn't really feel like getting the fireworks because I have so many fireworks. Here is the final outfit. And that does bring us to the end of this video. Those fireworks in the background are like the fireworks in real life, which makes animals scared. Like, those fireworks were scaring me. Like, there's something about them, but it's kind of like realistic, I suppose. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if this helped you and whether you like this tag set. I honestly think it's one of my favorite ones that we've seen in Star Stable. It's very simplistic and my favorite color is purple, so I can't complain. On the screen right now, if you need more help with some birthday stuff, on the left side of the screen, you can click on a video where I made a video about the birthday quizzes if you need some help with the birthday quizzes. And on the right side of your screen is going to be a video that I made recently about buying some magical horses, which are being deleted at the end of this month. They are retiring. They are not coming back after the end of this month. So we went ahead and bought some magical horses and did some championships on them. I love you all so much, and I will see you all later. Bye!